Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how you can be able to create a verified PayPal account here in Nigeria. Recently, PayPal have been able to remove the restriction in which is not allowing people to create PayPal account earlier. Right now, it is now eligible for Nigerians now to start creating PayPal account right in Nigeria. So it's quite a good thing for those of you who are freelancers who would like to receive payment. You can now be able to receive and also send payment outside Nigeria, and also for those of you who are doing Upwork and many other freelancing job that you are doing, you have the opportunity now to use PayPal here in Nigeria. I'm going to be sharing with you step-by-step process on how you can be able to do that and what you need to do in order for you to create this verified PayPal and start receiving payment and also sending payment outside Nigeria. So to get that started, let's dive into the video. I'm going to be using my phone for this so that everybody can be able to do that in the comfort of their home. So let's get started. So guys, first thing first, in order for you to create a verified PayPal here in Nigeria, do these things. You know, many people have been able to create different PayPal accounts initially before now, using different countries, using different numbers, using different email accounts. So for you to be able to do this, I would advise or recommend that you use a new email account and a different phone number which is different from what you have used. So don't use a phone number that you have already used to create a PayPal account initially. Also try as much as possible to use a new email account. All of these things will allow your account to be verified and you can be able to get started to use it. So without wasting much time, all you just need to do right now is to go to paypal.com/ng and it will bring you to this page. Once it brings you to this page, you are not going to create a personal account. You want to create a business account which will allow you to receive payment and also send payment wherever you want. Now if you look very well to my screen, you'll be able to see sign up for free. You are not going to click that. You will see own a business, open a business account. You click on it, and once you click on it, it will take you to this very next page. It will tell you I am a human, just verify it, and once it's verified, you'll be able to take you to the dashboard in which you'll be able to get started to create a business account. So it will bring you to this business account page telling you to create, put in your first name, last name, your country, your phone number, and your email address. Guys, all you just need to do is to use your real name or the name in your ID, which will allow you to verify this. So I'm going to do that to put my own name. So guys, once you have been able to put your phone number, your password, and your email account, all you just need to do is to click on this agreement. You have agreed, and once you have done that, you click on agree and create account. And once you do that, it will take you to the very next page. Now it will tell you to confirm your phone number with a code. All you just need to do is to click on this text you a code. It will send a code to your phone number. All you just need to do is to copy it and you paste it. So let me just get the code and then put it right here. So guys, once you put in the code, you just click on submit and it will take you to the very next page. As you can see, you are all set, and it takes you to the next page. You say activate your account to start using PayPal. So all I have to do is to say let's go. So once I click on this let's go, it will take me to the next page. So as you can see here, it says before we start, which describe you best, individual sales or sole proprietor or business. So we'll use the individual sale and sole proprietor because you might not have a registered business with your name. All you just need to do is to click on this individual sales and sole proprietor, and once I click it, it will ask me business type. All I have to do is to click on individual, and once I click on the individual, I'll click on next. Now the next page it will take us to is here telling you to fill us in on the basis, Kelechi Franklin, and here you have to put in your information, your date of birth, your phone number in which you have done. You can also decide to put in your address. So try to use the address that you have in your valid ID card. Try to use the address in your valid ID card. This will help you to get verified as soon as possible. So let me just do that by putting my date of birth and my address. So guys, once you have been able to do that, you click on next. Now, as you can see here, you say confirm your address. All I have to do is to click on it and then confirm. Now, the next page is to take you to is to tell us about your business or your organization. So all I have to do is to give my business a name. Also use your name, your real name, which you have been able to use earlier. You use that. As you can see here, you say just use your field legal name for that. Then here you also see your primary currency, leave it at US dollars. And as here you can see here, it says what do you sell or what service do you offer. Right here you have to select the business you offer. All you just need to do is to select a business. Right here I'll use digital goods and media. Right here you say what's your business address, and they say this can't be a PO address. All you just need to do is use your residential address to allow you to avoid stress. Just use the registered address of that and then you click on next. Now once you click on next, as you can see here, it says congratulations, you are all set. We have emailed you confirmation link to verify the email address you provide below to you. So they just sent an email. All I have to do is to go to my email address and confirm my email, but I have to go click on this home first. Click on this home to go to the home page. We have been able to create our account successfully, as you can see here. So once I go to my home page, you will see a notification here even directing us back to our email address, telling us to do that. If you look at the top here, if you look here very well, you'll see that account has been created. And you see, if you look up here, you see this notification here. This is our account alerting, which you need to verify, right? If you look at the second one here, you say confirm email address, and the next one here say link and confirm your debit card, all of that. So let's confirm our email address first of all. Let's confirm it. So guys, I have been able to confirm my email. As you can see here, you say your email has been confirmed. I'll click on continue, and once I click on continue, it will take me to the dashboard, as you can see here, and it has taken me to the dashboard. So basically we have been able to create our account, and as you can see that it has been able to be created. So guys, as I have confirmed my email address, the next thing I have to do is, if you look in the dashboard here, it says submit info to access your phone. Just all you just need to do right now is just to click on this, and then you will be able to be asked to upload a photo of yourself. As you can see here, you say we need some information from you. We want to confirm the information from paper are accurate and without suspicion, blah, 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 blah. So they just want to understand that you are the owner of it. All you just need to do is upload your information. So all you just need to do is to click on this resolve, and once you click on this resolve, if you click on this resolve, you say upload a photo ID. So you have the option for you to upload your ID. That's ID type. If you can see here, it's showing that you need to upload either your driving license, passport, national identification card, and official email, official government issued ID. So I'm going to select one in which I'll be able to whichever one you have a national ID card, best to do. In this case, I'm going to be using my driving license. I'm going to be using my driving license, and I have successfully uploaded my driving license. You just want me to submit. Once I submit, I believe it will go for a review. As you can see, say your information has been submitted and all of that. So all I have to do is to give it some time and allow them to give me a feedback and all of that. So basically, we have been able to create our PayPal account, and all you just need to do is to wait patiently and wait for an email confirming your passport that you just submitted to them. Another thing you can see here is say you should link a bank account. You can link a bank account. Basically, you can use a Clever account in order for you to receive money down to your normal account. So that's what I will use. I'll use a Clever account. So I will not advise that you use your normal Nigerian bank account or this your GTB bank and all of that. Use a Clever account. You can use Flutterwave if you wish to, but link a bank. You can use that to receive it to your Clever account, and then afterward you now take it down to your normal bank. Now, if you come to this quick access here, you will see business and send money. This is to show you that you can now send and receive money. But before you do that, ensure that you have been able to link your bank account. Like I said, you can use a Clever account or a Clever wallet account to link it with your bank. It will work effectively. Maybe in my next video, I don't want to make this video too long. In my next video, I'll be able to link it in order for you to see how you can be able to use a Clever account in order for you to receive. Then from your Clever, you now take it to your normal bank account. If you look very closely, if you click on these tabs here, you'll be able to see the activities you can be able to do. You will see that you will be able to make payment, and if you click on this make payment, you will see that you can get payment. You can also see your bank account on card. You can send payment and all of that. So assuming you click on send payment, for example, you click on send payment, this to show you that you can now send money to whoever you want. All you just need to do is to put in the username or the person's name or email account or phone number in order for you to pay the person and all of that. You can also decide that you want to also get your bank account. You click on it to see your bank account if you have done so. So before your bank account will be able to show, you must have be able to verify your information. As you can see here, it says link card. All you just need to do is to link your card, and you can link your Clever wallet card in order for you to receive your money. So Clever can give you this access and all of that. So link your card and then receive your payment to your wallet and all of that. That's it, guys. If you got value from this video, please do well to subscribe, turn on the notification so that you can be able to see more videos like this. Don't forget to like so that more people can be able to see this video and also create account like this. As I see you on the next one, please stay safe.